What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the right-winged angel, Oliver Mack, and in this video, we got to talk about a female Tennessee police officer who was involved in the craziest sex scandal I've ever seen. It involved 6 other officers. That's right, this woman was passed around more than a collection plate at church, and she's married. Let's check this out.
Tonight, 5 Laverne police officers were fired and 3 were recently suspended after an investigation found one officer was in intimate relationships with several other officers. According to the human resources director for the city, the mayor got an anonymous tip that a female officer was engaging in sexual relations with at least 3 other male officers. She also reportedly
It was actually double that, which is crazy. 3 was already bad.
Sent nude photographs and explicit videos to multiple co-workers. The HR director recommended the firings and suspensions, and the mayor signed off on that decision. Tonight.
Yep, crazy, right? So I don't know if you guys are sensitive or get triggered by slut shaming. There's going to be a lot of slut shaming in this video, so bear with me. Let's check out more to this story. I got a little bit more on my Instagram. Let's check this out.
Police department involving 8 officers. According to an internal investigation obtained by Fox 17, the allegations include unreported sexual relationships, sex acts performed while on duty and inside city-owned property, nude photos sent among co-workers, sexual harassment, and what's referred to as a Girls Gone Wild hot tub party at a sergeant's house.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but these people got way too much time in their hands. I guess they have nothing better to do, nothing to worry about. They just live this carefree life where they're just basically just doing each other. Maybe they got these what do you call it? These swinger parties that they're involved in. But this is ridiculous. I mean, I've heard that it gets pretty raunchy within police departments, but I've never seen anything like this.
The department fired Patrol Officer Megan Hall, Patrol Officer Juan Lugo Perez, Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan, Sergeant Lewis Powell, and Detective Seneca Shields. The department suspended Patrol Canine Officer Larry Holliday, Patrol Officer Patrick Magliocco, and Patrol Officer Gavin Sherbrell. The investigation alleges Officer Megan Hall, who was sworn in August of 2021, had sexual relationships with 6 of the men. The report
6. She was banging 6 of these men. And look, that's her right there in the photo. That's her and her husband. Look at that face. They must have been some desperate, man. Maybe they ain't getting any in years or something. But I'm sorry. You can't look at that face and say, ooh, I want her. Ooh, I wonder what she looks like naked. Like, no, man. This woman is not an attractive creature. She is just... And I know she's not that old. I know I think she's probably in her 20s or 30s. She looks like she's in her 50s from this picture. But I don't know. Maybe desperate times call for desperate measures, right?
shows Hall and other male officers engaged in sexual acts while on duty. Those took place in the police gym and inside the police station. Other allegations in the report include workplace violence, where Sergeant McGowan put his hands around the neck of an HR worker. On Monday, Fox 17 learned the department has 60 sworn officers on staff. That's down 12% since the findings of the sex investigation. We followed up.
So they lost 12% of their police force because of this woman. She came in like a wrecking ball.
Asking how many officers they would need to be at full staff and if this will impact their overall police response. We're waiting to hear back. In response to the investigation, Laverne Chief Burrell Davis shared a statement explaining it's a difficult situation. They're addressing this internally and they have enough staff to cover patrol shifts. Laverne Police declined an interview with Fox 17. A sex scandal.
Wow. Dude, this is the craziest. This is the craziest, one of the craziest stories I've seen. Now, this woman, here she is right here. When I don't know if maybe she went into the police force like, ooh, there's going to be a lot of hot men that I get my hands on. But she's been married since 2018. We got this right here. I think it talks about, yeah. So it says, according to Hall's Facebook page, she and Jedediah were married on May 23rd of 2018. So she's been married for 4 years now. And he said that he did not okay an open relationship, even though she claims that he did. That's what she told her supervisors. That it says right here. Ex-cop Megan Hall said that she and her husband Jedediah Hall were in an open marriage, although he did not seem to be on board, according to an internal investigation at the Laverne Police Department. So maybe in her head she thought she was in an open relationship, but I guess anybody who's stepping outside of their marriage or their relationship in their head may think they're in an open relationship. But this woman is a slut. Like, I've never seen anything like this before. Look at this woman. Like, this woman is a straight up slut. So I guess she wanted some BBC. She wanted a little bit of variety. She's had some Hispanic men. She wanted some Latin flavor. She wanted some black flavor. She wanted it all. I guess her man just wasn't doing it for her, so she had to step out. But look at this woman. Do you see this woman and think, oh my God, she's so attractive? I don't. But like I said earlier, desperate times must call for desperate measures. And if somebody's throwing it at you, I guess you just can't turn it down. But you should have, because this woman is trouble. Because of this woman, these men slept with this woman and lost their jobs because of it. I don't know. You can't go around your friends, your family members, and they ask you, hey, why are you not going to work today? I lost my job. Why you lost your job? Because I was banging this woman, right? this skeleton looking creature, right? Like I was banging her. It's like, boy, if you don't get your crazy self out of here with that, you threw away your job for this woman. Oh, men are crazy. Sometimes I just want to just talk to the men out there and say, look what type of women y'all are impregnating. There are certain women out there that should never be pregnant. There's some of them that look like creatures. There's some of them who have the most horrible attitudes in the world. Some of them are psycho crazy. And a lot of these women end up pregnant. The ones that don't end up pregnant are the mild-mannered ones, the shy, cute ones. They don't end up pregnant. They don't end up with anybody. But the ones that are crazy, of course, they got 5, 6 babies. They got men chasing them. It's crazy. We gotta raise our standards when it comes to the type of women that we choose to sleep with. And women have to raise their standards in terms of what type of men that they choose to sleep with. But this woman, she just don't care. If you show her any attention, she'll probably give it up to anybody. It'll probably be a 70, 80-year-old man that come at her and flirt with her. She'll probably give it up to them too. Because she's a slut. She is a straight up slut. Look at that slut tattoo. If you meet a woman and she got a tattoo on her thigh, just know she is a slut. She is for the streets. She will never be somebody that you could settle down with, because this is not a homely woman tattoo. It is not at all. This is a fast woman tattoo, race car driver woman tattoo. So please be careful. Please be careful of women like this. She's actually destroyed a police department. Oh man, it's so crazy. But I mean, I like talking about stories like this because it kind of, it's a change of pace. A lot of times I talk about politics and I talk about a lot of negative, horrible, evil things, but it's cool to talk about something that we can actually laugh at. Like I had fun talking about this story on Instagram and going back and forth with people. There are some people that got upset, said that you don't know what she's going through in her life. Well, I read some reports that said she was suffering from depression and some mental illness. Maybe she was using this to cover it up. I mean, that's sad, but there's a lot of people who go through mental issues because of unresolved issues in their life that they choose not to deal with. So it just festers and festers, and it turns into crazy activity like this. So instead of sweeping things under the rug, why don't you seek some therapy, seek some other forms of help, maybe seek guidance of people who are older than you and have been through a lot, and maybe you won't do stuff like this. Maybe you won't have these mental issues, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.